Alright, howdy team. We're starting off the episode with a wooden chest. Give me the gold. 166, let's go.
The specters of the Brocken are haunting this area, attacking the harmless faux firelights. If you defeat some specters, perhaps the faux firelights will know you're on their side.
So my pet's actually about to hit Mega. So basically I just have to complete this quest and it'll hit it. So I'm pretty sure all we gotta do is just fight these guys, and then I think we turn in the quest to a faux firelight. Then we should be good to go. We'll be out, yeah, Wyrd to your mother. That's the quest we're on. And yeah, I do turn it in. So this is going to be my first Mega Pet. Episode 21, first Mega Pet. Season 2. Livestream jump scare, yup. That's what's up. I'm getting my first Mega Pet this stream. Adding that to the description. You know, my Maycasting fell pet. That has served me quite well up to this point, so I'm happy about that. I do hope that it gets like spellproof as the best possible outcome, just because I'll finally have a pet with spellproof on it, because it has been a struggle up to this point in some of these fights. Alright. Proof. So let's see if it gets it. It'll be a double proof or intel pet if it does. So it's pretty good.
It bobs and weaves cheerfully.
Yeah.
The faux firelight seems to understand your
Effervescent.
quest. It illuminates a path
Okay.
for you, right into the Lost Abbey.
Yup. Big dub, guys. This is so epic. There's a crow back there.
By the horned crown, who disturbs my melancholy? I shall feed on your mana and leave your body a husk for the beetles.
Just gonna run back over here and get this crow. Alright, let's fight now. Evanescence, yup. That's what my pet got a Mega. I'm still like mad sick, bruh. It's kind of whack. I was thinking Leviathan's like it if it would just 10 proof. This thing has so many pits. I think we just have to pray we roll the crits, to be honest. Wild Bolt Gaming. How about that? Bro, it's stun AoE for stun AoE, yeah. It's a good thing I bladed.
The shadow is lifted! I am transformed! Stranger, you have broken my madness. Let us speak outside this accursed place. Valiant knight-errant, how can I repay your good deed? My tragedy has been lost to the mists of time. Suffice it to say, I knew joy and sorrow before the time of King Artorias. But when the vile Pendragon, Lord of the Wild Hunt, rose to power, his shadow twisted me and my brother ghosts to evil. The Sword of Kings! We gave it to the Pendragon's horned ones just before you liberated me. They secured it in a Froudling wagon and went down the path. Hurry, and you might catch them.
Oh no! Something terrible happened to the wagon before you could do something terrible to it.
Oh no.
As you get closer, you think you hear a wee tiny voice crying for help.
Oh, help! Can any brave soul hear me?
It became a lot louder real quick.
You heard me! Hooray! I beg your help, brave big one. Our village is in that tree, and we cannot douse the magical flames consuming it. Please collect some arcane water from the rainbow fountain and use it to quench the flames.
The arcane water from the rainbow fountain sparkles with its own light. You collect a sample. You hope it will be enough.
God, that thing's hideous, bruh.
You got back just in time. You soaked the tree with the arcane water you collected. There's a loud hiss and a billow of white steam. For a second, you can't see anything.
Big one, you saved us. I saw the wagon attack my death seraphs. They crushed the horned ones with their infernal flames and stole a great sword. The death seraphs flew to the burial ground. This trail leads to it, but I must warn you, an Ettin blocks the way. You'll need to face the Ettin, both of his faces, to get there. If you get by the Ettin, there's a friendly ghost in the burial ground called Bridget. She can help you find the death seraphs.
I smell a wizard. Come closer and let me grab a hold of you, wee one. I said come closer. You are not scared of me, Gyre and Gimble. You hear that thunder? It is my stomach. It is long empty. I recall the savoury tang of roast mutton from the Froudling village. Perhaps you want to get past me, but I cannot hear your words because my stomach is so loud. Fetch me a pot of mutton.
Okay. Let's just do that. Yo, what's up, Matt? Just cool Weston. Doing my thing.
Bring it to me.
I did.
Ah, there is. I see you retrieved it. Please bring it closer.
Thanks for that.
Let us bargain, wizard. The mutton? Pah, 'twas but charity. A devilish leprechaun lured me here to be turned to stone by the sun. A cloak of raven shadows can free me. First, scavenge raven feathers from the Froudling village. Then, you'll need to battle wildfire treants for ashes, and tormented treants for twisted branches. Take it to the devil Shane McGowan. He can make the cloak, and in return, I'll vow not to harm a leprechaun again.
Oh, I bet you won't. Was bro Hawk 2-ing on? I didn't even think of it like that with the like Brad. That's crazy. But accurate. Can I get this cattail? Bro, I can't. That's insane. You can go in the water. Not this water. Makes fishing there real hard. I really pressed my Discord mute button, thinking it would mute me on stream, but no, I have to reach marginally farther for that. Just jump in the lean puddle and get it? Facts. Hey, I just want to say keep it up, man. Appreciate you, Rami. Thanks for coming through. Let me stick around, see the adventures of Daphne Blue. Doing a good job on the videos. Thank you, Rami. Appreciate it. Trying to keep up the daily upload schedule for as long as I can. Is my internet lagging? That'd be kind of sad, reacts. I hope it's not buffering too bad. Start buffering at the start, but it's fine now. Okay, good. Just making sure. Just trying to be 100%. Because I know my internet's just not good at all. There's like one provider in this area. Kind of glad they nerfed that quest. It used to be a lot more ashes and all that. Slight bit of reagent farming, but don't worry about it.
Raven feathers, wildfire ashes, and twisted branches? And what you be needing a cloak of raven shadows for? That moth-eating Etten, he's mashed me people for more than a score of years. He's offering a vow of peace. All right, but make sure both heads swear, or we'll both be sorry. Here's your cloak.
Crazy out of here.
Hey, went for it. I mean, of course, I'll keep my vow. What do you mean I have to promise for my other head too? What trickery is this? Didn't I? Fine. We vow never to harm a leprechaun again. We vow never to harm a leprechaun again. Happy? You helped us, Wizard. I won't forget that. Me either. I'll remember you fondly as I pick your bones out of my teeth. No. A deal is a deal. The way is open to you, Wizard. Head on to the burial ground and find your ghost Bridget.
Halt, defiler, or face my wrath. Oh, you are a knight-errant and a friend to Sir Belenos. I'm sorry, I am weak and my sight is no longer clear. I would help you, but Froudlings stole carved markers from my tomb and my own weapons. This has reduced my power. Retrieve my carved markers from the Froudling village and fight the Spriggans for my weapons. Then I can aid you.
Another wooden chest. Baller. Would y'all be interested in maybe another cantrip chest farming stream? I know it's like super grindy, but I could definitely use some spell elements on this character. Nathaniel, get the wine ready. How's the good quality always so good? Alright, so I've got a 4K monitor, so I will record in 4K, but, or no, I'll record in 1080p, so I downscale to that, and then, because it just like looks smoother and whatnot, less resource intensive, I can record in a higher frame rate, and I record in 240 FPS, so that's another big thing. Okay, Medusa Gaming, cool, but yeah, I record in 1080p 240 FPS, and then I render in 1080p 60, and then I upscale to 4K 60 FPS. So, it's a long process, but it's worth. As long as it doesn't involve me farming the chest for you. Oh yeah, absolutely. Love your content. What's up there for you? It's good to see you. Let Craig do it, of course. Gotta get it in.
The ghost's weapons? Ginther has them in her warren, that tower over there.
Is this the ice one? I don't know, there's like an ice ogre. Getting there might just be Storm. Balance, interesting. Oh, get all your pips out early. How much damage do you have? I think I've got like 76. I'm definitely going to blade twice and then go for the giant, or okay. See, that's why I packed fire elves, or well, the infal's actually not terrible for this. Let's get a fire pit. Honestly, yeah, I don't really think I need to think much about it. Just hit through. Why not? Got the infal. It's the crit that I've got to rely on mostly. Which is not very high, but gets me through. There's a craft grub in Avalon, and I might see if it gives me more damage and crit. It will definitely give me more crit, but the main thing is damage. So what pet you going for again? Is it just a regular triple double? That was what I was going for with this pet. I want to have a triple double, and I want to have a quint damage. Just for those long Azteca bosses. Please just don't shield again. Okay. I was gonna say, it would be kind of crushing because I can't really fire elf with feints. I got a spike. For a second I thought she was empowering. I would have cried. Oh, you really had to do that. That is soul crushing. Yeah, Rip is right. Okay. I guess the most we can really do at this point is just get a balance pip and reshaft depending on what she does right now, like Vengeance Aura, like okay bro. Or don't get a balance pip. I'll just do this then. Raw, yup. Well, good time to elf, I guess. What's fire elf for? This. Clearing shields. And this boss likes to spam them. So I'm just going to go all in on blades and then elf if I have to for any ice shields. 3 blades should be plenty. Barring any more shields. Okay, spirit shield is fine. Jeez. That's nuts. Is Winter Testament better than Waterworks for ice? I personally use it just because it gives me that 45 blade that you saw. But I have the Waterworks on as well. Which gives me some better resist. I guess I need that.
My treasures! My treasures! A pox upon your kind, wizard!
You are literally playing the balance school. A pox upon your kind. This actually levels me. Interesting. I think.
I am relieved to have these returned.
Yup.
If you are able to restore my tomb with the carved markers and weapons you retrieved, I believe I will be able to guide you.
Yes.
With my tomb restored, my essence is replenished. I can see clearly now. Your path lies there, into the tomb of the Nameless. That is where the Death Seraphs took your sword. The tomb was built for a wealthy knight, but his name was erased from history for crimes that were beyond the pale. This dungeon will test you, wizard, for the Nameless is the one who betrayed Artorias and caused the Great King's death. Into the tomb and confront the Nameless Knight for your sword.
Well, I'm going to train my pet a couple times, and then I'll think about doing that. Because I've got this other one. This one that gives me a little bit more damage. So what do I have in terms of snacks? 3 Dr. Jalapenos. Okay, sounds good. Favorite school to play? I mean... Myth of Death are the fastest that don't die. Have I got anything important? Nah. Let's get some Shantas. Those are always elite. Pinged everywhere. It's crazy. So yeah, this pet will give me a little bit more damage. Reasonably close to Mega. So maybe I'll use it for a while. I spotted a wooden chest. Crime, how the best snack you can get as a newbie is still +10. Yeah. Wish they'd have dropped something in with all the new Wallaroo snacks, you know? What's that? Scroll. That's for another quest.
Die, despoiler! You shall join us in our everlasting torment!
Oh well. Once we get to Arc 3, I'll be able to gain access to, like, Mirage, and then I can farm catch potatoes. Happy time to join my surplus the needy, but no. Yeah. It's gonna be like that. Especially since I can't even store infinite mega snatch to the shared bank anymore. Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of a shame. But it definitely did get buggy. Just fancy upgrades for more gold I don't need. Yeah, that feels like a crime.
The knight's name has been scratched out, but you can still make out the name of the tapestry, all the colors of descent.
So blue, white, black, gold, gray.
These markers record a knight's rise and fall. Once you set the final marker in the correct order, you hear the doors grind open.
Who are you, child? A wizard playing at being a knight? Your quest is at an end. You found the Sword of Kings. And your demise. Ah!
Mallory, this blessed weapon is not for the likes of you. I may be trapped, but I am not powerless. The sword returns with me. Your crimes will not be forgiven, nor your name ever remembered.
You did this, you thrice-doomed cur.
Actually, I just walked in through the door, but, you know, you're just gonna be on crash out mode, I guess. Pretty close, but Blade Colossus again, right? Or don't, right? Pitfail Gaming, yep.
What has become of me? What have I done? Come, let us speak in the open air.
So he dropped a lot of gear. Interesting. Well... Don't look too soon now, we're in the Wyrd. Mallory really does have an interesting story, though. I'm excited for it.
I have lost so many things. I betrayed my oaths and vows and turned on King Artorias. For this, my wealth, my few good deeds, even my name were all taken. My wrongdoing may never be forgiven, but I still have the chance to do some good in the world. I will help you on your quest. Have you mastered the knightly virtues? There is a white hart trapped by the Froudling village. Show mercy and free him.
Where did you get that gear? So this I crafted. This is the Winter Tusk crafted hat. And then this, not this, but this, but I'm using, I also crafted this in Winter Tusk, and then this, I got all of this from Dragonspire, from Alistair's lair, and then the Jewel of the Faint, the amulet, I just found in the bazaar. It's pretty rare, but you can still find it.
The poor creature stumbled into the bog and can't get out. If you don't free it, it's doomed. You get a rope around the heart and firmly pull it out of the muck. It tosses its head in thanks and then races off, free.
You showed mercy to the poor beast. That is in fact a sign of virtue. A knight must be loyal and must swear to be true to one's family, fellow knights, and liege. It is my deepest failing. But perhaps there is someone in the world who I once aided who remains loyal to my memory. Ask Sophia Greensleeves if she remembers me.
No problem, for you. It is gonna take a while to get this gear, though. Like, it took me so many runs.
My favorite wizard. You aided me father and husband both. How can I help? Mallory? I do not know. You mean Sir Mallory? How could I forget? He murdered King Artorias, and that cannot be forgiven. But he saved me mother from a giant's axe. If not for him, I'd not have known her songs and laughter. For that act of... I can...
Okay, don't care. Didn't axe. Didn't axe.
She remembered me without malice? That eases the pain a little. The law of hospitality is one of the oldest tenets of Avalon. If you invite a guest in, their safety is supposed to be sacred. The Lady of the Blue Dahlia has broken this taboo. by inviting knights into her tower and then ensorceling them. Venture to the Tower of the Blue Dahlia and free her captive, Sir Gerard Monmouth. Remind the lady of the laws of hospitality.
If I recall correctly, this is a balance boss into a myth boss, so I'm about to have so much fun. Is 4K health not considered low for this point in the game? Technically, I could have more if I threw on a robe like this. Technically, I've got pretty good health from my hat. But technically speaking, this is about average for an ice. Isn't the crow back here? The crow is not back here. I might be stupid. I think the crow might be in a cave somewhere, and I just didn't get it, but we'll come back for it.
Alas, it pains me to greet you, good knight-errant. I am compelled by the Lady of the Blue Dahlia to fight all who enter. Either I will kill you and prolong my curse, or you will defeat me. In that unlikely occurrence, you will take up my curse.
Be right back, team. What's up, man? I am a level 76 ice at the moment. Do these things know? Leviathan. They do. Okay. Well, don't use it. What up, Mr. Bobcat? Welcome to the chat. 0 damage gaming. Oh, yep, there's the raw. I still got an empower, don't I? One. Probably do this and then empower and then go for it. I also need Gerard to not, like, shield. And he does, that's tragic. Okay, I think we're good then.
The curse is broken. Well fought, but now you will be forced to act as her champion until you are defeated. But wait, you are not a full knight. As a wizard, you might be able to challenge the Lady of the Blue Dahlia directly. If you best her, we would both be free.
My new champion. Let me look at you, Lavi. A wizard? You are no true knight, but a sneak thief trying to steal my treasures. I'll have your eyes.
That's freaky. Do you ever get burnout while playing? Sometimes. But ultimately I do still enjoy the game. I enjoy making content on it. That's what matters the most. And I am going to need to remember to add a reshuffle back into my deck. Since I had to use one for the first time in I don't know how long against that balanced boss. Stun gaming. Rather be this than a Medusa though, so it's not all bad. Okay, yep. Say the line. And because I don't have a reshuffle, I cannot win this fight now. So I am still gonna blade once and try to go for a frost giant, but it's not gonna work. Earthquake gaming, yep. It's once every stream at this point, so. At least it isn't max bolt gaming. Yeah, that'd be pretty tragic. Yep, crit block and everything. Got the minion out. That's what we came to do, so. This is up. Stun immune, useless mechanic. So, yup. Now we flee and we come back. This time with 100% extra reshuffle. It's a good thing our minion didn't respawn, that would be kind of tragic. Screw it. Double buffing her. What's your next gear farm? In terms of farming, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do a run of Tartarus, but I'm definitely not gonna farm it for anything other than the Blade of the Fell Titan. And then I'll go back to Olympus and get the Gladiator's Ring. But that's it. Orpheus Gaming. Alright guys, she has the pips. Get the line ready. Yup. Yup, say the line. Earthquake Gaming, yup. $7.7. Still pretty good for one blade. Average solo versus myth boss experience, yup. It's really this one that's just being a pain in the neck. I am in a position where I can Colossus this turn and then get the balance pip for a reshuff. There's no way I'd do like 2,500, but you know. Might as well throw it out there, give it a shot. Yeah, pretty close. Well, Blade Colossus is the 2-horn, so the Blade Colossus, right? What are you doing? It fell again. That's much more preferable. I was gonna say, imagine she got another power pip and earthquaked me again. just in case she doesn't survive.
No more, great wizard. I'll reform me ways and offer true hospitality to all travelers henceforth.
Gas.
You freed Sir Gerard Monmouth by challenging the Lady of the Blue Dahlia to a wizard duel. Well played. My road into shadow was twisted and marked with infamous deeds. I stole a divining treasure from the three-color serpent. It then fell into the claws of a spiny spriggan in the Froudling village. As an act of justice, I need you to recover it.
What's your opinion on the Croc update in Pirate? I have not played it, but I have heard that it's a bit lackluster. Like they said in a newsletter, like 2 pirate updates was like daunting for the team, and I'm over here like, you didn't really do much. It's like, is the team 3 people? Alright, come on, gang. What are we doing?
You white-bellied worm! I'll slice you into fish bait!
Everything in this world is so freaky. She went Leviathan. She's really going for that. Yup, say the line. Say the line. 3rd time. Earthquake Gaming. Yup. Alright, yeah, I am tossing you out the window and then coming back. Earthquake Gaming 3 times in the last 2 fights. Yep, that's Avalon for you. Not doing that. definitely going to get potions. I'm going to hop on a quest with you. This is a solo series, but I appreciate the thought. I just have to not get earthquaked and remember to pack reshuffle, which I'm actually out of. So maybe I gotta make a run to the bazaar then. I think I'll do that. Okay, I uploaded the stream description. Surely I can sell something in here, right? That. They really dropped like no auctionable gear. Bro, are you for real? There's none. You ever plan on farming gold, or you just trying to get through the story? I'm just planning on trying to get through the story. If I ever need gold for something, I'll figure it out. Got 2 minutes to get back there. That's crazy. More lead to feed to your pet. Yup. I usually just sell it all to Derek. Okay. Reshuffle. There we go. So should be good to go on everything. Jamming out to the Safari music while I wait for my health to regen. Alright, we can do without 14 HP, I'm sure. Got it anyway. Alright, and of course the minion respawned. Gas. So I guess I just hard focus it instead of actually trying to set up anything meaningful. And the boss spawns with 12 hits, so I was getting hurt. Well, I only really need one blade to kill the minion, so it's all good there. Stun gaming, yup. Let's see. Oh, we got a bolt. Yup. Yup, 4 times. Say the line. So now I need to crit this. What's up, Dizzy? Yeah, do considerably less damage to the boss than I wish I did, but well. Can you, like, use your pips? God damn it. So Big Ben is a level 15 recently? That's gas. That's huge. Yup. Leviathan Gaming. This is, I've gotten cancer from this fight. I've gotten actual terminal diseases from this fight. I'm gonna start packing Balefrost pretty soon. That's how deep I am in the trenches. These mobs are actually 3%ing right now. I'm saying, bro. T-Spills 8, Mythic Storm. Yeah, they really do go hard in the paint in the second arc. It's kind of crazy to think about. So it's definitely going to be a reshuffle game. You know, those ice birds. Oh, I wish I would spam those. I'd spam those like I did back in the day. Yep, blocked. Oh, the game sounds tiny spit. It's probably just like further away from my mic. Yeah, just gonna pass and then get the shuffle and then hope I don't die. That's the big part. Crit, yup. Triple buffed. How much are we looking at? 1200? 1600. Epic. Give it a buck. I think that's a reset condition. Alright, well the Spriggan didn't respawn, so we can Colossus gaming this. Marginally higher damage. Won't get Leviathan as easy. Waroni is going to be paying to sell on level 15. I hate that more than Big Ben. Maybe. I mean, the triple fights are always a pain in the neck. Can you just use all your pips on a Tempest, please? That would be so nice of you. No? Okay. Critzilla, so probably 2 rand right here. 1400. Fair enough. I might have ghost blocked. Okay, maybe don't do that, Blade. Alright, I should do go for the Tempest now, though. Oh, the defeat and collect quest? Yeah. Yeah, those are a pain. You should fight Kakedo. Just, you know, as an extra masochistic challenge. No crit gaming. Oh, didn't even matter. Gas.
Take your treasure! Take it and be gone with you, witchy child!
Dude, your kind has been making me want to Kurt Cobain myself this stream. Your kind, yeah, bro.
I've not seen the divining treasure in a lifetime. It showed me a vision once, but in the end, I could not avoid my fate. We must return the divining treasure to the three-color serpent and ask his pardon. Keep your head high and show no fear. You'll find him in the chromatic tower by the rainbow fountain.
Hello, Fent Gold PvP. Hello, Fent Starter 101.
So, who is this? A wizard? I smell no trepidation in you, but what do you have there? My divining treasure. I lost it years ago to the accursed Mallory. His spirit told you to return it to me. How noble. As thanks, I will look into the divining treasure and tell you what you must know for your quest. A lost queen in a ring fort. She will help you rally the Rose Knights for your final push against the Pendragon.
No gear transfers or make-house pets. Damn, that really does sound masochistic if you're doing all that on level 15.
You did it. Good. A lost queen, you say? That can only mean your path leads to Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn can help you complete your knowledge of the Sword of Kings. She must be hiding at the ring fort, Dundara. I know it well. It is the ancient home of the Druids, where I grew up with my sister, Morganth. Do you know her? She was a clever child who had a smile that could melt Winter's heart, though she also had a cruel streak. Old ghosts and cobwebs, never mind that. Scout out the path to Dundara and tell me what you find.
A giant's tower perches on the path, like a gargantuan carrion bird. Perhaps Mallory has a cunning plan to get by it.
From what you describe, Dunscaith still stands, the home of the unspeakable Indigo Giant. The Indigo Giant has a taste for all flesh. He must be preying on travelers to Dundara. Venture into his tower and slay him. What were you expecting? A cunning plan? Then release his captives. This will show you are a friend to the Druids, who can guide you on to Dundara and Gwendolyn.
Avalon had one of the best storylines, honestly. It really does. It's a little disconnected from the arc, but on its own, it's probably got the best story out of any in the game.
By the skin of my teeth, a little wizard. I just put the pot on the fire, but I don't mind breaking me fast with something raw.
Okay, I understand that you like chrysalis. And I promise it's number 2. Honestly, the second arc did have kind of a nice streak with worlds and their storylines. I showed the goat and lands to my roommates. They're fans now. That's insane. But good. I think I might have heard of that one. Not gonna lie. I'll ever get so bored in class that you write a whole manifesto about Wizard101. Well, I can't say that I've ever gotten that bored. But you do you. I can respect it. Switch back to Ice Pip. Nah, it doesn't matter. That's the cutest pet in the game right now. There's this. Greg will know, but there's this like little kitten pet that gives myth fuels, and like the little dance that it does. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but that's my.
I'll wear the shame of this defeat for a lifetime.
And I can craft spells now. That's what's up. Honestly, speaking of ice pips, let me see what lore spells I can craft. No. No. Maybe, if they get rid of the stun and give it something useful. But yeah. Reindeer Night win. I don't know. I might do it in, I might do like a key portal in December. I've been thinking about doing a key portal, like, event just for the channel. With Takanobu and that type of deal.
Good wizard, you freed us from a terrible demise. How can we ever repay you? You are searching for Dundara. Let us show you the secret path, friend. Look for Aod when you arrive.
Alright guys, it's the Night Forest.
Greetings, friend. If you know of me, Doran must have sent you. Now, how can I help you? You're looking for Gwendolyn. Aye, the Queen is here. Go and present yourself.
Hello. Are you a mysterious wizard, a questing knight, a virtuous hero, or something of each? You are searching for the Sword of Kings? Who put you on this quest? Merle Ambrose? Of course that trickster would still live. I see you are no full knight yet. You must finish proving yourself before you might be able to wield the Sword of Kings. Meditate at the lightning-burnt tree on Dragon Hill to summon Sir George Martin and ask him to knight you.
Okay, so this guy's important. Let me see if I can't find... So this... this is the robe for Myth. But the general template is the robe that I want to make. Let me see. Isn't it? It's the Woodland Tribal Code, yeah. Okay, so I still lose damage. Never mind, not gonna get it. But the hat gives a lot of crits, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Just because I've been giving up that blade. Avalon crafted gear is usually pretty good, but now that crit doesn't matter as much, it's not as great. I'm a drug dealer, Gwendolyn. Okay, bro. Let's relax.
This tree has been the victim of countless lightning blasts. You might not want to get too close. You close your eyes and meditate on the knightly virtues you have learned about so far. Suddenly there is a crash of thunder.
A pilgrim from Dundara or from much further away? Hail and well met, knight-errant. Why do you come to this forsaken place? Queen Gwendolyn sent you for my counsel? I was a famous worm slayer in my day until Catalan, the lightning lizard, ended my string of victories. It still preys on the weak and powerless. Could you find Catalan in its lair and defeat it, easing my burden?
Sure, George. Alright, I will be right back, team.
It has been a long time since I feasted on a knight. Once my lightning cooks you, you'll taste like smoked bacon.
Okay, you didn't need to do all that. Yep, okay. Strat is the same. I think I am going to put these on, though. Lose a little bit of damage, but gain res. That's what's up. And I lose health doing that. Cool. Okay. Let's just go to Caliburn and naturally regen that. Why not? Thoughts on Blaze Lifehammer? I'm glad he's back. He's definitely a big figure in the Wiz community. And has been forever. So it's good to see him back into it, even though the circumstances of why he came back are not really as great. But seems like he's been having fun with it, so good on him. I want to run this. I would lose my health again. So maybe not. Need all the blades we can get. But that Catalan literally just means dragon in Old English. What even sounds cooler between Catalan and dragon? Like Catalan's kind of badass, but Dragon just has that ring to it, you know? That's just got an aura. We're getting a new area in Krakatopia. That's what it's looking like. Selenopolis, I think it's called. Good thing he got that out of his system before I bladed. Yeah, we do not need more gear to farm. we just do not, I promise. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. New spells would be nice. Alright, well, I know what he's talking about. The new spells in question are basically just going to be like, you know, Blighthound and like Frostfeather and like the Golems. And just spells of that general nature, that's basically what we're going to be getting. Maybe if the gear isn't the same meta shite, maybe new utility gear, like upgraded energy gear. It would be nice if we had better energy gear to farm. No way, he's alive. That crit block really meant everything. But you know what? No. What's he doing? Laughing? Okay. You're not getting freed, buddy. I don't think we're going to be getting new minion spells, but we'll see. Is this even wise? I'm not sure that it is. Some more damage. Give balance something good, bro. That's not a sentence you just uttered. I keep screwing over balance. Mental. Are we getting upgraded order spells? Yeah, they're trying some new things with that. That's what's going on. Yup. Let me get this before I forget. Gas. I do not think we're going to be getting new enchants.
You danced with a dragon and survived. You fought a great battle against Catalan. You have a future in Wormslaying if you ever want to give up the wizard life. You have eased my heavy burden, but I cannot knight you. I am sorry, but I am too far gone. Too far on the other side. There are many things I cannot do, such as taste honeyed fowl or lemon cakes again. Go back to Queen Gwendolyn and tell her of your deed.
I can tell you have visited several of the knightly shrines. The shrine to nobility of kings and knights and common people like you is in disrepair. Speak to Bridget in the burial ground and find out how to repair the shrine to nobility. Return here when it is restored.
Great, is this going to be that long, Death Syrup quest?
Knight-errant, you seek to reclaim the shrine to nobility? The shrine's sacred shield was ripped away by the ogre, Urg. Urg dwells in the Froudling village. Recover the shield and have it repainted before you return it to the shrine.
Yeah, this is the ice guy.
My name is Wyrd. One punch, and your face will be broken. I'll leave you split wide open.
You need those spellman packs for Peeve? I kinda do, yeah. So naming your kid Candace in 2024, yeah. I feel bad for anybody named Candace, just because of that. Whenever when I hear a person named Candace, I think of that bitch from Phineas and Ferb. That's me too, though. IQ. Alright, place your bets. Do we see Tower Shield Gaming today? Yes, sir, we do. Say the line. No crit either. I think I'm just going to refuse to let myself go second from here on out. Just because that's a thing that can happen and has happened. You're getting out-predicted. Yeah, totally, bro. The mob AIs, bro, they just know. They're warlords. You should have been here earlier when we got Earthquake Gaming 4 fights in a row. Or 3 fights in a row, but it happened 4 times. You're insane, man. She's been napping for 18 hours. 18 hours is... I was gonna say, bro, did you give her that Super Mario event? First stage PvP Warlord Clanker, bro. That dude was a god. I bought fire elves from the bazaar just to get rid of his spirit armors. She's just getting drilled. Tough life.
I lost to a skinny wizard. In the old days, I would have killed him.
Yeah, well, L dance.
You find the shrine's sacred shield amongst the ogre's collected treasures. It's been pretty badly banged up. You should take it to the master arms painter, Ashlyn Brushtail, to clean it.
What they're having to Roxy? That's a question that I've been asking. She just disappeared one day. That's what we call a Spectrum Internet moment. That's what we call an Optimum Internet moment. That's the only provider in my area. I'm not even in a rural spot either. It just sucks that bad.
You need my help to touch up a relic from the shrine to nobility? I'd be honored. Let's see what I can do.
Ashlyn mixes a batch of paints and gets to work. It's amazing what a talented artist can do, seemingly effortlessly.
There you go. What do you think? You should be able to ease it back into its spot on the shrine.
Fitting how it's called Spectrum Internet because you swear that the servers are actually on the Spectrum. Yeah. The Wiz servers are... they're just awful. I mean... it's like, it seems no matter how much work they put in on them, it never seems to get fixed. Just kind of unlucky like that. My glorious builds, my glorious King Josh Allen on a roll so far. That's a W for them. I feel like I haven't been keeping up with the Cowboys since the Saints game. I feel like they're just like disappointing me repeatedly.
You have restored the shrine to nobility. Well done. It is not enough to raise your status, but it shows your dedication. You need to pluck a silver rose from the garden at the Tower of Belregard. You'll have to deal with the Black Knight.
So, how many of these have I gotten? Only 37. I could have sworn I'd have gotten more by now.
None shall pass. You insist? Then meet me inside Belregard with your weapon of choice in hand.
Down with the virus or something? Yeah, nah, just just like a common cold. Been riding these crowded buses too often. Bound to happen at some point. I've drank about 60 water bottles since Friday, so that's a dub. WMCSG today, for real. If y'all haven't seen that, go watch it. And I know most of you haven't, because it's not Wiz. Actually want to watch a bunch of playthroughs start after the stream. Yeah, I've come a long way. I got all the highlight reels as videos. One thing I was kind of surprised about was that most of the ones from the first season, the first arc, are actually doing kind of good. Like, they've gotten over 1,000 views. They're slow burners. I don't know anybody who would go from Illinois to Wisconsin, though. Can't imagine doing that for real. So true. That's actually kind of doing a lot. That's concerning. Sometimes I forget just how much Rain of Fire really does.
Tis but a scratch. I've had worse. No, I haven't. I have failed in my duty, and now my brother Finn will die. Why? For he is trapped herein by a fairy's curse. A spell has been placed around the garden wall. If you breach the wall to get a rose, the tower will fall and kill him. Please, speak to Finn upstairs.
I've been cursed by the fairy Melusine to stay in this tower until it falls. I'd heard stories of her wit and beauty. I surprised her at her pool outside Belregard. I wanted to talk to her, but I guess I scared her. Could you talk to her and apologize for me? I'd do anything to show her I was a friend and get her to lift the curse.
Do a U.S. states tier list? I might. Maybe I will. You already know what will happen if you put Illinois low. Well, you'll have to find out. I have to find out where I put it.
Where did you come from? What do you want? The boy, Finn, meant me no harm. Are you certain? I'm sure he was horrified by my tale. I cursed him so he couldn't attack me. He offered to do anything to make things right. If he wants to get to know me, he must swim as I do. I have an idea. You'll need silver from the scurvy skirkers in the Wyrd. Take it to Llewellyn in Dundara to fashion a Triton's tail.
Okay. Scurvy skirkers. Aren't these the ice mobs? You gotta put New Jersey last, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw in probably a couple of those. Jersey hate is unreal while you're talking about Melusine. Like, come on. That's mental. Where'd you rank Alaska and Connecticut? I would rank Alaska S tier. I'm gonna be so for real. Connecticut maybe C tier. I don't remember it for anything. Texas, of course, is going to have a tier of its own. But you all knew that. My Texas ranking depends on how log ranks Illinois. Ooh. Do it now. That has to be second for state. Nobody know. Okay. Cast my frost giant. Okay, well, at least we got the silver. That's, how about that?
A Trajan's tale. What a request. Let me see what I can do. Play. This is the best I could fashion. It certainly looks right, but there is no magic in it.
Llewellyn hands you a silver Triton's tail. Perhaps the three-color serpent could enchant it for you.
The three-color serpent? Aye, I've heard tell of him. A tricksy one, for sure. But if you are brave enough to ask, maybe he'll do it.
Joel, my man's Kurt. Yeah. Nah, but you get the point. Look, it is awful out here. Yup, 1550. I'm definitely not getting anywhere higher than like 7 and like 10 dealer and 3 on the boons, but we'll work on that.
Wizard, I saw in my divining treasure that you would return. I will do you one favor for your previous kindness. Enchant your fishtail. Simplicity itself.
You lay the silver triton's tail in front of the worm. He chants words of power over it, causing it to glow with magic.
Anol Nathrak.
That's what Morgan said in Mirror Lake.
It is done. Take it, Wizard, and consider us even.
Michigan is probably the best state in the Midwest. I don't know. Maybe I would give that to Minnesota. Michigan's up there, though.
You actually did it? You have surprised me. I am a fairy of my word. I lift the curse of imprisonment on Finn Gingersnap. With your new Triton's tail, you can stay with me in the water half the time. And for the other half, we can live in the Tower of Belregard. Please tell the Black Knight her duty here is done. Then I will help you with your quest.
My obligation here is done? Have you heard stories of the Knights of the Silver Rose gathering somewhere? I too shall go to Caliburn and hope to serve with them against the evil Pendragon.
The East is probably most likely Maine. I think I would put Maine in S tier as well.
Now, you need a silver rose from the garden? If you breach the wall, Belregard will fall, and that seems a waste of a perfectly good tower. Go up to the wall, and I will enchant the rosebush to meet you. Take one silver rose back to Queen Gwendolyn.
As you approach the wall, you hear Melusine sweetly singing a green spell of gardening. The rosebush grows and extends one perfect silver rose blossom for you to take.
Did I hear England? Ew. That's real.
The wizard has returned with a silver rose. You have performed every task beautifully, and so I recognize your display of virtue. I dub thee Knight of the Wyrd. If you hope to complete your quest, we must return to Caliburn to rally the Knights of the Silver Rose against the Pendragon. However, before I leave, I must ensure the safety of Dundara. I need you to help build a pact with the good fairies. Take this offer of an alliance to Deirdre Madden, Roy Firehilt, and Shane McGovern. Then return.
12-hour stream. Nah. Log on the playthrough. I'm going to sleep. See you later, GZ. Thanks for coming through. Did I forget to do the plant all gardening quest? Yeah, rare real.
Look at you, a Knight of the Wyrd. A pact with Dundara? Of course, I love pacts.
I'm just a simple blacksmith, youngster, but me and the ponycorn and our brothers and sisters will assist Dundara. If we don't help you stand against the Fraudlings and the evil Pendragon and his wild hunt, who will? Good on you to lead the way.
I see a wooden chest. South Dakota could be like slightly above North Dakota, you know? if we were making a tier list.
A strategic alliance with Dundara against the Froudlings? We'll happily stand with them, shooting fiery arrows at the baddies.
Everyone agree to the idea? You have the silver tongue of a true envoy. I need your help crafting a protective spell to watch over and guard Dundara in my absence. There is a dragon skull buried at Dragon Hill. Please fetch it back here.
This was once a mighty worm. Perhaps Sir George Morton brought him low. With a little effort, you pull it from the ground and brush it off.
Do you think Death PvP will ever be good again? I think inevitably it will be. With how its stats are and chromatic weaknesses, I mean, there's no way it could ever be bad forever.
Handsome fellow, isn't he? A dragon skull clearly requires a working of Death School necromancy. In order to empower it, you need to collect necromantic vigor from Death Seraphs. You can find them in the burial ground.
Target closes at 7, y'all. I'm crying. Why did it close that early? I'm saying, bro. Some of these places, they close way too early. Surely we won't see the same textures being used 75 levels later. Yeah, surely not. King's would never do that. It's a good death PvP strategy for beginners. Spam threefold vampire and your dual blades and spellman rates. If it is a myth, an ice, or a balance, you lose. Back to Gwendolyn. I'm surprised we got that in one fight. It's pretty good.
You got the necromantic vigor. Hard fought, but well earned. Take the dragon skull and the necromantic vigor to Aod. He will perform the final charm of making.
We are balling. Train my pet a little bit more. Would she rank South Carolina S tier? Probably not. Maybe B tier at tops. Just dual school on your worst matchup spread, trust. Yeah, you're just sort of chalked against every other school. It's true. Greg did send me a song about pushing drugs in North Charleston once.
Gwendolyn wants to create a bone dragon defender? That is a powerful working. Ah, but I see you already have the reagents. I do not know all of the charm of making, for it is one of the most potent spells in the spiral, but I know enough. Anal Nathrak, Uthfasmithad. Now, take the dragon skull to the plinth outside the wall and place it there. Greetings, young...
Don't care. Didn't ask. Nope, wooden chest.
The words of the druid rattle in your head, heavy with power. As you place the dragon's skull upon the plinth, there's a crackle of mana. You have brought a semblance of life to what was once just bone and dirt. A fearsome guardian indeed.
Impressive work! Now I feel Dundara is well defended. I stored away my armor when I came here, hoping for solitude and peace. But clearly it is time to take up arms again. Please collect my armor from that chest over there.
Our arms are in here, bro?
This armor and these weapons have seen much use over the years. She is a true warrior queen.
Thank you. It's been too long since I've worn this battle garb. I will change when we get to Caliburn. There is no more reason to tarry here. Meet me back at the Knight's Hall at Abbey Road.
How much longer are you going for? Until I get to the outer yard. It's a big milestone for me personally, so we're gonna kick out the next episode with it. You're not gonna craft a level 84 Avalon gear to get hella resistant to fire and storm? Well, I hereby present to you this. Anyways.
It has been a long time since I've seen these faces. There is much sadness and loss here, but still pride and courage. The first thing we must do is create a symbol for the knights to rally around. At Avalon, King Artorius had his stone table. I've heard it fell into the jaws of a terrible Bane worm who lurks in a cave nearby. Face him down and retrieve it for us.
We could finally get the crow.
Enter, wizard. My teeth like swords, my claws spears, and my breath death.
Crazy. Just need the scurvy skirker to not get on his bullshit and start shielding. And then we're good. What did you eat for dinner? Nothing. I'm going to after stream. I could have canes tonight. I'll think about it. I'll see. Looking at the fast food tier list, there's so many of them that I don't even know existed. Yeah, dude. There were so many that I didn't know about.
To be defeated by such a small, soft, sniveling thing.
L.
Artorius' stone table has been broken into pieces.
Already got that, right? Yeah. Seriously, I don't know where the one in the wild is. It's probably in a tower somewhere that I just didn't look, but I'll figure it out. Or cave. It's probably cave.
You've recovered it! That's a lot more pieces than I expected. Take the pieces of the stone table to Wayland Noy. If anyone can perform a miracle, he can.
A dragon doing with the table. That's what I'm saying. He just really liked it. And that's sentimental value. That type of deal.
Let me see what you have there. Oh, my stars. No, there's no way I can fix that. I can help you fashion a new table. We need a stonecutter of unequaled skill. You don't happen to know any Ettons, do you? You do? Wonderful. I've heard Billy Brute lives deep in the werewood. You'll have to find out where. The hard way. From the Ensom Famari, near Dundara.
Chad is eating past midnight every night the past week. Shocked. I cut it pretty close myself. I'm sure he'll be fine. Sponge Boy Me Bob, don't ever eat at Arby's. That meme has unironically stopped me from eating at Arby's. Like, I've been a few times, but I haven't been back since seeing that. It was already low on my tier list, but like, bruh. Welcome to this episode of Do They Tower Shield? Yup, let's figure that out. Wayland Noy got that big ass question mark above his head for what? That's real. Is the stream really buffering that bad to where it's still showing y'all Wayland Noy? Because, that's a little bit awkward. If it is, just refresh. That should catch you up. I mean, Nathaniel mentioned Do They Tower Shield, and, you know, looking at these, right? So, it should be fine, but still. Alright, Do They Tower Shield. You can nerf balance slash buff other schools of PvP. What would you change? I would say get rid of Supernova entirely. That's a big way to make every other matchup against them tolerable. And then I would say probably nerf Mana Burn instead of banning it like the devs are about to do, to where it burns the pips and then does its damage. Or better yet, just make it do a little bit more damage but then take away pip destruction. And then obviously, like, take your head out of the game. And then once all three of those things are done, then balance is,
Etan lives there.
easier to deal with.
Friend. Food. No, friend. Bug. You need a piece of steak.
My backpack is, you know, magical. But burning the pips first, then hitting change for mana burn. I would do a base of 240 damage less. Or not 240, but 150 less on every hit.
Well done, Wizard. That huge stone slab is perfect for our task. I can do a quick cut to get the basic shape of the table, but to finish it properly, we'll want to use a bit of magic. Ideally, we'd need a silver rose to bless it in the traditional manner. You've one of those too? By Gamma's wings. I'll move the table over to the Knight's Hall, but you'll need to place the rose in the center. Then you can tell the Queen.
It just jumped, bruh.
You pull the silver rose from your bag, and it seems to leap out of your hand to land at the center of the table. My stars, that was impressive.
My goodness, Wizard, you're a miracle worker. Knight of the Wyrd, I need your aid in rallying the Knights of the Silver Rose. Tell them to come to the Knight's Hall. Make sure you talk to Sir Pike, Sir Brennan, Sir Robin, Sir Drustin, Sir Jean-Paul, Sir Guy, and the Black Knight in Caliburn. And don't forget Sir Perry on the high road. Then meet me in the Knight's Hall.
Wizard, look how far you've come in the world since we first met so long ago. Queen Gwendolyn, greeting.
Nope, don't care, didn't ask. Would Gearhead work if it gave the opponent a pip for the swap? I think just take out the swap entirely, like, I'm gonna be real.
Oh, hello. Should we be rushing off to fight the Froudlings? That doesn't sound too safe. Well, I guess, if the Queen has requested me personally. By the by, do you know if there will be guards at this meeting?
You are the guards. Like, bro.
It is wonderful to be here as part of a troop. Obey the Queen and serve with knights such as you.
The Queen calls? Of course! Morningstar and I will ride into the jaws of death for her, for Artorias and Gwendolyn.
I, the angry fish, will see you at the Knight's Hall. Huzzah, Wizard! I am in desperate need of a new coat of...
Hail again! Queen Gwendolyn? Ah, it stirs my heart to hear she's rejoined us. Raise the swords and bang the shields!
A Knight of the Wyrd, eh? Me too. Lovely people in the Weirwood, the best ever. Well, also the worst critters, I suppose. Tell Queen Gwendolyn I am thrilled to serve her and follow the Silver Rose again.
How did that crustacean grow a mustache? That's insane. What do you think is the best way to eat potatoes? French fries, easily. Nothing even comes close.
noble knight, you have risen so high since I first met you. Once a pup, not even a squire, and now a knight of the Wyrd. Tell Queen Gwyndolin I will rush to her side. May Avalon thunder again with the voices of the Knights of the Silver Rose.
We called the banners and they all came. This is a great day for us, Wizard. We will prepare to assist you in taking the fight to the vaunted halls of Castle Avalon and the dread Pendragon itself. It is time to travel to Lake Nimue to see the Lady of the Lake, the defender of the Sword of Kings and the Spirit of Avalon. As a fully sworn knight, you may challenge Pendragon's petty lord Malgrin. Malgrin is the Horned One who guards the drawbridge between Upper Caerleon and the Barbican of Avalon. Defeat Malgrin and head through the Barbican to the outer yard of Avalon. You will need things.
Well, that is where we're going to pick up next episode. Reaching the outer yard and this boss battle was the last thing that I ever did on my OG account before running out of crowns, so we're going to save that for the start of episode 22. So, for the time being, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Sorry about all the buffering for the stream viewers. And be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a 50 comments for the algorithm. Of course, all that jazz. Stuff I say every video. But, yup. I will see y'all